It was billed as the fight of the century, a clash of generations. The anticipation had been building for months, with fans and analysts speculating on the outcome. This wasn't just another boxing match, it was a cultural event, a spectacle that promised to be unforgettable. Jake Paul, the brash YouTuber turned boxer, against Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight champion of the world. Jake Paul had been making waves in the boxing world, surprising many with his dedication and skill. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson, a legend in his own right, was making a comeback, proving that age is just a number. The hype was real. Fans around the globe were buzzing. From sports bars to living rooms, everyone had an opinion. Merchandise was flying off the shelves and tickets were sold out within minutes. The excitement was palpable, and the world was watching. Social media was on fire. The fight was set for AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tweets, posts, and videos flooded the internet, with hashtags trending worldwide. Everyone wanted to be part of the conversation, sharing their predictions and excitement. The home of the Dallas Cowboys, a fitting venue for a spectacle of this magnitude. Known for hosting some of the biggest events in sports, AT&T Stadium was the perfect backdrop for this historic showdown. Its state-of-the-art facilities and massive seating capacity made it an ideal choice. On fight night, the stadium was packed. 80,000 screaming fans. The energy was unlike anything ever seen before. People from all walks of life had gathered, united by their love for the sport and the thrill of the competition. The atmosphere was electric. You could feel the tension in the air. Every cheer, every gasp, every moment was charged with emotion. It was more than just a fight. It was an experience, a moment in time that would be remembered for years to come. Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, a name that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who steps into the ring with him. His presence alone is enough to intimidate even the bravest of fighters, a name synonymous with power, speed, and knockout punches. His fists are like sledgehammers, delivering blows that can end a fight in an instant. His speed is unmatched, a blur of motion that leaves opponents dazed and confused. He was a legend, a warrior, a man who fought his way to the top with sheer determination and raw talent. His historic fights are etched in the annals of boxing history, moments of triumph that will never be forgotten. Back to remind the world of his ferocity. Even now, his training is intense, his focus unwavering. He is a force of nature, a hurricane of power and precision, ready to reclaim his throne. Across the ring stood Jake Paul, the young pretender, a new face in the world of boxing, but one that has quickly made a name for himself. His rise has been meteoric, fueled by a desire to prove himself against the best. He had made a name for himself by challenging established fighters. His training regimen is rigorous, his dedication unquestionable. He has faced tough opponents and emerged victorious, earning respect in the boxing community. He had skills, he had confidence. His self-assured demeanor and relentless drive have made him a formidable opponent. He believes in his abilities and is not afraid to take on anyone who doubts him. But could he handle the power of Tyson? The ultimate test of his mettle. The clash of generations. The battle of experience versus youth. The world watched with bated breath, eager to see if the young challenger could withstand the might of a legend. The bell rang. The crowd erupted with excitement. Tyson came out swinging, throwing bombs. He was hunting Paul down relentlessly. Paul, however, used his agility and footwork to stay out of trouble. He was patient, waiting for his opportunity to strike. As the fight went on, Paul's confidence grew steadily. He started landing some clean, effective shots. Tyson, meanwhile, seemed to be slowing down. The years of punishment were taking their toll on him. The fight went the distance. In the end, it was Jake Paul who had his hand raised. The crowd held their breath as the judges' scores were read aloud. Each round had been fiercely contested, with both fighters showing incredible skill and determination. But when the final scorecards were tallied, it was Paul who emerged victorious. A split decision victory. The crowd went wild. Fans erupted in cheers, some in disbelief, others in sheer joy. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric, a mix of celebration and shock. People couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. Paul had done the unthinkable. He had beaten Mike Tyson. The young YouTuber turned boxer had defied all odds, proving his critics wrong. His journey from internet fame to boxing glory was now complete. He stood in the ring, soaking in the adulation, his face a mix of triumph and relief. The fight was a huge commercial success. Millions watched it on pay-per-view. The event shattered previous records, drawing in viewers from all corners of the globe. It was a night that would be remembered for years to come, not just for the outcome, but for the spectacle it provided. It was a testament to the power of social media and celebrity boxing. The fight had been hyped for months, with every tweet, post, and video adding to the anticipation. Social media had played a crucial role in building the narrative, turning a boxing match into a global event. But it also raised questions about the future of the sport. Traditionalists wondered if this was the direction boxing should be heading. Analysts debated the implications, pondering whether the sport was evolving or losing its essence. The lines between entertainment and athleticism seemed to blur. Was this a one-off spectacle, or does it signal a new era for boxing? Only time will tell. As the dust settled, the world of boxing stood at a crossroads. The fight had opened new possibilities, but also left many wondering about the path ahead. The future of boxing, it seemed, was more uncertain than ever.